Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to Princess X. Today's actually been a long day. It's right now 6:40 p.m. I actually haven't even eaten dinner yet. So I'm gonna be eating a late dinner after I finish recording this session. Or this episode, I guess. But yeah, there's been lots of orders lately at my job. But I think I'm gonna be changing my division soon. That's what the training is for in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It's probably gonna be a much better job for me to handle rather than this one. So, whew. This one's definitely not as streamlined, I have to say. I'm not really good at not doing a job where, you don't really have... What's the word? You don't have set guidelines to make them or to do them. You're just kind of winging it. That's basically what a supervisor's job does, right? But yeah, let's talk about the last episode recap, shall we? So in the last episode, we actually finished off the To the Future route. That was probably the most okay route so far for me. It actually ended with, some closure and whatnot. It didn't end abruptly. There was lots of answers. What I dislike is just the fact that Shinichi likes Proxy a bit too much without... I don't know, I feel like there was no build-up to liking Proxy. At the end of the day, it boils down to that. I don't know what the reason Shinichi likes Proxy was. He was okay with just banging Proxy in that date, but he was so appalled by Naja, right, that he had to change his mindset first to like Naja. So yeah, that was the only gripe I had, along with the, the King's transformation. That was just an ass pull in my opinion. But enough about that, let's actually go to the new route. And right now, we actually need to... Let me take a look here. Make sure Proxy is safe, ask about Naja. I'm supposed to just load this and go to the torture chamber. We don't need to talk to Sirius, and this is all we need to do. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. This is most likely going to be a short one. But after this, we will do the Desire Unleashed ending. In this one, you gotta load when we first got to the H scene when we first tormented Proxy. Or was it the second or third time? But it was the H scene where you got a choice about what to do with Proxy. I think it's the second time. If I don't do this, it'll lead to war. Let me lower the volume of the voices a tiny bit.
すでに休戦合意協議が始まっているのに、こんなことをする必要は？
王女、お帰りください。ここは私の領分です。
ちょっと、新一様。
へい、シリウス王女をお連れしろ。新一様、王女をお見送りいたします。
Oh, sorry about that. God damn it. I was looking at my second PC. I was hopefully not recording on the first one again. And yes, we are good. Yeah, okay. Give me one more sec though. I think I need to do something real quick. Okay, no, I did everything correctly, so I should have lots of... give me a sec. One last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're good. Was looking whether or not I was recording multiple audio tracks so that I can separate my voice along with the game voice on my main recording file. I find Princess Sirius unpleasant. I wait without turning around until the guards have seen her off. I feel a black lump in my belly.
いや、助かりました。新一様が強くおっしゃったおかげで、あのジャジャ馬も出ていくしかなくなりましたよ。
Hey, can we torture her too? When the head inquisitor returns, the lump inside of me has grown big enough to spill out of my mouth as desire.
なんとシリウス王女
I guess this is why she has she has a voice. Or, you know, she's in the menu when you actually go to the config. The reason why she's important is because she's gonna get an 8 scene. I thought it was going to be like maybe on the new route, but nope. She isn't that high in the order of succession, is she?
まさか王女を異端審問にかけるとはこれはさすがの私も考えつきませんでした
Is it possible or not?
可能でございますですがそれには準備が必要ですゆえ
The head inquisitor makes an evil face that tells me it won't be too difficult. Got it. You need some time.
さしていただけて幸いです
How long will it take?
早ければ3日ほど遅ければちょっと計りかねます
This rat is less useful than I thought. Oh well, attacking him won't get me anywhere. As quickly as you can.
はいとりあえず今日のお勤めを終えてから考えましょうではお願いいたします
Got it. Let's go. I opened the door to the torture chamber. Okay, we're back, people. Even people on Patreon. So, after what happened with Princess Sirius, everything up to this point is actually the same. So, everything including the 8 scene with Proxy, even the scene where we used the like holy shroud and had to have sex with Proxy. Actual sex, not anal sex, okay? Slowly, the black clot crushes my heart. Piece by piece, it's devouring my soul. At this rate, I'll vanish. I definitely don't want that. Why did things turn out this way? No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
新一なんとかならんのか
間もなくだ間もなくこの人間種は我が力に隷属するさっさとこのデミウルゴスを私が全て平らげることができようぞ
Naja, Proxy. I've made my peace, but that's a lie. Even now, I'm still hoping that I can be saved. But I want to protect their smiles, so I lie. Burn this bastard, along with my body.
何を言うかと思えば貴様にわかる全くそんなことは望んでいない
I feel a distortion in space. After all, I just told a lie. And that gives power to this black creature infesting me. I know that. But I can't wait for a miracle anymore. This is the only thing I can do. Come on, burn me. If you don't, this world will fall.
私の力になるわかっているのか新一よわかっているのか
I know what I'm doing. I feel my body shift. The king's transformation. This is the final stage. Quickly! Proxy! Naja! Do it! Bury him!
できるわけがないできるわけがなもうすぐだもうすぐ私がこの世界を喰らうこの器であればこいつと同化してさえいれば私は最強でいられる
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that after what Shinichi said to Betelgeuse, we were gonna have an 8 scene with Sirius, but maybe that is going to be on another route. Or maybe it's gonna be the one after this one. The demon's soul trembles with delight.
私ができない。新一を焼き殺すなど。
Sorry about that. She was still gonna say Dekinai.
新一。いや、魔人よ。私を殺せ。お前が最も憎むべき西欧の血筋を絶やせばよい。
私のないはずの記憶がささやくぞ。殺せと。
Stop! Proxy! Don't taunt him like that! This demon can already use his power, enough to kill Proxy easily. She might carry the blood of the Holy King, but nothing that might hope to kill the demon. My arm transforms and shoots toward Proxy. He can't move my body freely yet, but he can transform it to attack her. The blow is stopped by a hot, hot flame.
なあじゃん。すまん、プリコ。世はお前のようにはなれん。なあじゃん。さよなら、シンジ。世は。
See, even in this scene, it makes me like Naja a lot more than Proxy. Like, clearly, if you're the one that's gonna, like... I don't know, like, I feel like killing someone that you love because they're suffering is actually something that is good. But maybe that's just my own values. Instead of just giving up and make you die yourself, like, what the hell? I feel like that's not really something that I value a lot. I don't know, Proxy, you just are not my cup of tea. But I guess this game really likes this girl. A moment later, my arm turns to ashes. The heat is incredible, and then comes the pain. God, I wasn't ready for this, Shinichi. Ugh! Ah! Ah!
愛してやまない男を
愛している。だからこそこれは許さない。新一新一との時間を、思い出を、それを全て失うのであるなら、世は新一を殺す。
Thank you, Naja. I don't know why I said Naja that way. That was really bad. Please, finish me off. I lie with all my might. The demon reacts again. But before he can do anything, flames envelop me. They really cheaped out on this guy's voice. That was a pathetic scream. How much of that scream is the demon's? It might be me screaming. I have no way of knowing. Because I burn away entirely, turning to ashes. The wind carries the ashes away. My consciousness follows them, vanishing to the demiurgian sky. Well, that was probably because I still have the skip function on. So if you have the skip function on, it always skips the animation or the effects. Later, an armistice is formed between the Gorgonian Empire and the Catalog. Their representatives are Nadius the 12th and Fourth Princess Sirius. Various factions voice their opposition, but ironically, the threat posed to both countries by the Southern Alliance helps them to set aside their grudges. Nadius the 11th, who played a part in creating the situation, abdicates once the armistice is signed. I actually never heard of an armistice. Maybe I've heard of that in Indonesia, like in my own Bahasa, but I have no idea what that means in English. She leaves all political affairs to her successor Nadius the 12th and retires to live out her days in a volcanic temple deep underground. The Catalog's current pope abdicates as well. The fourth Princess Sirius, a driving force behind the armistice, ascends to the throne. But discord forms between her and the Inquisition, which oppose her coronation, and the country soon falls into unrest. The succession in the Gorgonian Empire goes well. At a glance, things seem peaceful, but in fact, this is not so. The first imperial decree of Nadius the 12th is to put an end to her country's practice of invasion, which has continued since the time of Nadius the 1st. The soldiers in the front lines make little effort to hide their dissatisfaction, and the citizens worry about the military coup. The one thing that can be said of both countries is that persistent question marks dog their leaders' moves. The reason for this is that gossip is spreading about Nadius the 12th and the Knight Proxima who helped resolve the Fiancee incident. These two countries have too much history between them to make up immediately, and the people are unable to accept the friendship between these two former enemies. I can't believe they don't have a voice. They don't have BGM on this like long monologue. This is very awkward. Just hearing my voice, I feel. Even if they did love the same man. The two nations are trying to build a bridge between unstable cliffs, believing that as people move across it, a reconciliation will one day come. Naja and Proxima meet at their usual spot. The spot where Shinichi saved the world and died. No, disappeared. I guess he still saved the world by fucking proxy, but I don't think he died a martyr, to be honest.
まだ泣いているのか？ああ、何度でも泣くぞ。よ。だから、あの時私を見殺しにしておけばよかったのだ。
He was gonna kill everything! You're dumb! You're gonna die and then everything's gonna get devoured!
そんなことできるわけがない。私を見殺しにして、お前は新一を救う算段を立てればよかったのだ。そんなことできるわけない。お前を失って、それで新一が喜ぶと思うか？
You know, to be honest, Naja, I'm not Shinichi, but I really don't care about Proxy.
死ぬよりははるかにマシだったはずだ。ロコ、貴様。
Proxy hangs her head and smiles bitterly. On this topic, the two can never come to any agreement.
お前を鳥にして、魔人の気を引いて、お前ごと魔人を倒しても、新一は世を許さないよ。それでも、私が死ぬべきだったのだ。
Her usual conclusion.
なあ、プロコ。デミウルゴスにいるのはやめないか。ここを離れてどこへ行く？日本世界だよ。それで逃避するのか？逃避？そうだな。逃避だな。だが、立て直すためにもそれぐらい必要だろ。皇帝の地位を捨て、私は騎士団長の地位を捨て、さまざまな者たちの後ろ指を気にせずか。新一のいない世界に意味はない。それは同感だ。
I don't know how love works, man, but I don't think just because your lover died, it should really make you feel like your life is empty. You know? Even if you guys, like, even if marriages last for like the golden anniversary, that's like a 50-year anniversary, right? You can't die together unless you plan it, right? So, I don't know. After your lover died, are you really gonna just waste your life away? I personally feel like I won't, but then again, maybe I haven't felt love that strongly enough. Why were they left behind? They think about that often. If Shinichi were here, he would probably say, I can't imagine a world without you two in it. I prefer a world where you're alive. But the two never heard him say that. The people of Demiurgus do not have that spirit of self-sacrifice. Wanting to save someone so much you die, the thought is utterly alien to them. It's kinda alien to me too, actually. And that's why these two spend their days in sadness and emptiness.
そろそろ帰ろう。まだやるべきことがたくさんある。そうだな。新一がおらずとも世界は終わらないし、日はまた巡るのだからな。その通りだ。
Shinichi was a very important part of their lives. But for both Proxima and Naja, there's still more ahead. They decide to move forward, keeping the precious memories of Shinichi alive. Eventually, as their hearts heal, the thought of Shinichi will no longer be so painful. Though how long that will take is yet unclear.
プロコ、あ、いや、プロキシマよ。うん。どうした、ナーディウス。これから先も友でいてくれるか。新一に神の目を渡した時からお前は友よ。そうか。ありがとう。こちらこそありがとう。
The two shake hands. 2 years later, the Southern Alliance begins a fierce assault, and the Gorgonian Empire and the Catalog form a military alliance. Nautilus XII and Saint Proxima charge into battle side by side, and earn their place in history. Wow, they didn't even have a freaking, like, you know, credits for that? Or is it because I had the skip function open? Jeez. Well, that was a pretty, you know, that's a pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Depressing ending. So this one is where we get the Desire Unleashed one. We gotta load from this save, I believe. Do as he says. No, I gotta actually load from a save before this one. This one? Okay, so I did all of the bad choices, which, you know, is just following our desires to beat up Proxy. Or not beat up, I guess, torment. And there are slight differences, but nothing really changes. Even when you hurry ahead and don't really tell Naja about the King's transformation, Shinichi still says it. So yeah. This is after I choose go to the torture chamber after I didn't talk to Sirius. So this is all new scenes. So we're not going to see Proxy, we're not going to see Sirius and Naja. We are not gonna go get the Holy Shroud. I guess we're just gonna go fuck Proxy right now. The next morning. My heart is clear. I don't feel a thing. Nothing at all. That's right. I'll go talk to the head Inquisitor. About that princess who came to see Proxy. If I deal with her, it should be fine. I guess this is gonna be where we actually do something to Sirius. It'll go perfectly. I have the power of lies. Nothing is stronger against the denizens of Demiurgus. Princess Sirius, you came. I wonder if there's a way for me to get rid of the skip text after I initiated it. The, skipping effects is kind of annoying because all of this is new scenes. I told her I had something important to tell her about Proxy. I told her to come alone, without telling anyone where she was going. Thank you very much. First, regarding the relationship between myself and Proxy. No, Proxima.
いいえ、プロコで結構ですわ。あなたにとってプロキシマはプロコと呼ぶのがふさわしいのでしょう。羨ましく思います。
What does she call you, Princess Sirius?
殿下、呼び方としては間違っていませんが。
I see. But why did you decide to come and see Proxy?
おっしゃってる意味がよくわかりません。新一様の世界では大事な人が危難に遭っているとき、心配をなさらないのですか？
So that's it. Proxy's important to her. Of course, I would worry. Honestly, with Naja still gone, I'm so worried I can hardly think. Which is a lie. My head is full of Sirius's impending humiliation.
ところで、新一様はプロキシマが愚劣な真似をしでかして捕まったと思いますか？
I'm sorry. I don't even know what gets you arrested in this world.
すみません。失礼しました。そうですね。デミウルゴスでの常識とそちらの世界の常識が違いますからね。
What an understanding princess. That might make it easier to fool her, but her response once she realizes the truth might be boring. This seems like a good moment to lie to her. To begin with, in my country, when a woman first meets a man, she begins by kissing him.
そうなのですか？大胆ですね。
But that traditional greeting went out of fashion, and men and women became distant. And now so few children are born that the country is in danger of collapse. I mean, it's been decades since Japan is declining.
おかわいそうに。よろしければ、その風習を私としていただけませんか？
Oh, you wouldn't mind?
はい。ナーディウス殿下ともそうされたのでしょうし、プロキシマともそうしているのでしょう。
That's right. But because I'm engaged to Naja, the place where she kisses me is somewhere special.
どこですか？
Down here. I pull out my penis. It's rock hard with anticipation at the thought of violating this lewd dog woman. What the fuck? Shinichi is something else, man. And you blame the king's transformation for this?
それはいくらなんでもプレイでは。
I see. Well, I won't force you. It's just a greeting.
わかりました。では。
Patreon no kamshi Azaikyousuke. This is so awkward. I'm not even gonna voice act this. This is whatever. See you guys on YouTube.
これでよろしいのですか？いえ、それは結構です。本当に結構なのです。
Is that it? I was expecting more.
おやおや、お二人とも何をしておいでなのですか？なぜ新一様は局部をむき出しに？
You're smiling, Betelgeuse. I guess I'm just gonna go black bar that CG and then like continue the scene. I thought really that was gonna escalate into something else, but I guess that's postponed for now. Ah, it's a greeting between men and women from my world.
まさかシリウス王女、何かしたのではありますまいな。
いえ、しておりません。
She did. Is there a problem?
王国の天板に未婚の王族女性がみだりに男性への接近を禁止するというのがあります。そして万が一性行為であった場合は死罪も。
それは大変古い天板ではありませんか。
しかしそれは残っております。つまり機能しているということです。
Damn rat bastard. The head inquisitor's timing wasn't half bad. Or maybe he was watching from somewhere. Well, this is my chance to give her a way out. Please wait. It was my fault. If you want to punish anyone, punish me.
新一様が罰を。
そうですな。さすがにシリウス王女は王族。そう簡単に罰を与えるわけにはいきません。
What the hell is that noise outside of my house?
待ってください。私も罰を受けます。新一様はナーディウス殿下の許嫁。それが罰を受けては外交上の問題にも。
That's true. Good point. I invite Princess Sirius to the torture chamber. Well, Patreon.com says Azaikyousuke. For real this time. Damn. Are dogs in that world hermaphrodites? Why does she have a dick? And in this CG, Shinichi is definitely changing. None of the CGs actually showed him changing before. This one, it looks kind of gross actually. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a tiny bit. We're back, YouTube. God, I don't think this is gonna be much of an episode for people on YouTube. There's most likely going to be a shit ton of H scenes after seeing that serious one. When I leave the interrogation chamber, I find a head inquisitor waiting. He must have been watching from afar with magic or something. He's standing there with a sympathetic expression.
おー、新一様、お疲れ様でした。いかがでしたか、シリウス王女の具合は。
Yeah, there's no problem with her. But now the problems will start. At the end of the day, Princess Sirius is still a VIP. Raping her like that will have to cause some issues. Well, whatever problems arise, I have the power of lies and my changing body. I can still rest easy.
大丈夫です。あとはこのままこちらで処理いたしましょう。
Can you do that? I just realized his tail is like pointing super far. Has that always been the case, or did this just occur right now? Is he like excited or what?
はい。罪名は王族にあるまじき立ち振る舞いですな。
Yeah, usually I think it's like this, because for some reason, that pointy tail really caught my eye. Betelgeuse smiles broadly. Seeing his confidence, I have to ask, is there really a royal law like that?
ねえ、ありますとも。ただ、制定されてから一度も使われたことのないものですが。
The head inquisitor smiles again. He's a bad man. I think to myself, but even evil can be useful, especially in this violent world. You're an impressive man, head inquisitor.
そろそろ役職名ではなくお名前で呼んでいただけませんか？
Okay, Betelgeuse.
ありがとうございます、新一様。私は新一様の手足となって働くのが幸せでございます。
Is it? I asked him something I've wanted to ask for a while now. Hey, there's something I'd like to check with you. Is that okay?
なんなりと。
In the end, I get what I want. It's not easy, but after I tell Naja's mother what Betelgeuse said, she readily agrees. I'm not doing this shit, Shinichi. My body makes a strange sound I've never heard before. Another part of me is broken, and something new squirms up in its place. I'm no longer human. Jeez, I'm actually trying to figure out Shinichi's body there, and it does look kind of disgusting. He's muscular though. Gotta say, he's muscular. Patreon.com Azaikyousuke, by the way. I don't know whether or not this is gonna be the end of the route, But it might be considering Naja's here. I thought that they were gonna torture Sirius a bit more, but maybe not. So see ya, people on YouTube. Is that the ending? Okay, it's not the ending, but we're back, YouTube. We got to see Shinichi's evolved form or transformed form. Not something what I'd expect. Definitely doesn't look like him anymore. Even the face, I think the only thing resembling him is just the hair. And even that looks kind of weird because it's like spiky, like heck. Afterwards, in the throne room, I exhale slowly. My breath is dark and heavy.
新一さん、お楽しみだったようですね。
Ah, Naja's mother. The dark shape in the throne room speaks to me. Thank you for giving your permission to Betelgeuse.
ベテルギウスから理屈は聞いていました。でも、あなたの口からもう一度聞かせてくれませんか?
Yes, on the day of our wedding, Naja should not have settled things by fighting. However, she prioritized her own ego and her friendship with Proxy. That's nothing more than a justification, of course. I haven't forgotten that Naja did what she did to protect the citizens of the Imperial Capital as well. But that day was supposed to be the best of our lives. That was unacceptable.
そうですね。ですが、あの子は王族。そうそう罰を与えるわけにはいきません。
That's why both parties in the conflict had to be punished, as I proposed.
我らの世界にはない概念です。素晴らしい。
Punishing both parties, ridiculous, an absolute joke. Neither Naja nor Proxy were at fault. The real culprits are the giant dragon in front of me and the rat man. But I conceal my feelings as I speak. Thanks to their stubbornness, my body has changed so much.
この世界の断り通り、素直になりましたか?
I wonder, have I? I try sprinkling in a little deceit. Naja's mother grins.
日を増すごとに嘘が巧みになっているとベテルギウスから聞いてますよ。
It must be human nature. Lying, that is.
そうなのでしょうね。ミクリアとあなたを見ていればよくわかります。
Still, I'm satisfied with my move to this world. I don't have to put up a front anymore. I can be as honest as I like. That's true. If, when those monster princesses first came asking for marriage, I just told them no and damn the consequences, it'd have been so much easier. Well, that's true. That's true. You did say no though. The thing is, you got like pressured into it by your dad and them not listening to you. And you know, there were lots of threats. If you actually just say no to them, your world was gonna get destroyed. You were being honest, but you weren't forceful enough, I guess. If I had been honest with myself, even at the expense of the world, then I might have been a happier man.
そうですか。新一さんは正直でありたかったわけですね。
Well, I did say that I don't really care about the world when Shinichi was thinking about all that stuff, so yeah, I guess you can say that he wasn't really being honest with himself. Yes, I wanted to be honest. Before, I always tried to cover up my feelings and get through life on false pretenses. I didn't even realize that they were false pretenses.
では、今はどうだ?
The tone of Naja's mother's voice has changed. This is her true self, the dragon with the will to devour the world. I'm fine, totally. No problem at all.
そうか、結構。さらに変容が進めば、完全に人の姿を失おう。
I wonder if this guy's gonna take over our bodies still. Or are they just gonna fuck each other? I don't even know if demons in this world has, you know, like genders. I see. I'll become a monster.
そうだ。
怪物だ。お前の世界から見ても、この世界から見ても、立派な怪物だ。
A monster, huh? Not bad. After all, with this body and this will, nothing can tie me down. In a way, it's the complete realization of my ego. I'm looking forward to it. The rest of my transformation.
そうして、あなたは私とこうなすのです。より強い子を産みましょう。
Yeah, I guess demons don't really have genders, even though this guy can go into Shinichi. They don't really care. I guess it's like their body is just a means to an end. Yes, of course. I bite back my inclination to refuse. Why not? I have no reason to object to her domination of the world. But it will have to be immediate. Subjugation must be swift. As I am now, nothing will stop me. I feel a black will bubbling away inside of me. I can't suppress a broad grin at its touch. Are we gonna do more sex? Okay, no, that's the end. Okay, that's the end, boys. Not even a credit or, you know, an ending credit scene as usual. So, okay, let me see how to get this Fiancees Forever ending. I'm supposed to go right, left, right. Save here so you can get an orthodox outcome. Okay, so I will see you guys in a tiny bit after I do all of these choices here. And we're back! So this is exactly after we got the choice for all of the dates. We even fucked Naja, but this time we didn't choose her, so it looks like this is gonna be a harem route from the looks of things. There's only like 9 choices too. I wonder if I can actually put like four endings in this episode. We'll see. Backed into a corner, I finally make my decision. Now!
兄ちゃん最低。
どこだ探せ。
新一様。
You know, this is the ending that I expect I was gonna get. On a first playthrough, to be honest.
新一出てくるのだ。
My decision, run for my life. Like my sister said, I'm the worst, and this was a terrible decision. But I just couldn't choose any of them. And to be honest, it doesn't seem like the 4 of them are looking for me very hard. Whatever they all say, it might be that, in their hearts, they want to continue the moratorium. For the moment, I escape to the park and hide in a playground. That's for sure, a playground to picture until night. Whereupon they find me and drag me home, where they chew me out pretty thoroughly. After a bad ending, these comedic endings always give me such a weird feeling. The next day...
Bowie, Grana, we pinibom. Kiete, Koshi, Kirekirete. Hello, もしもし
Shut up, Dad.
ああ、どうもどうも。ミクリアでございます。この度は、実は息子の件でして。まあ、そういったわけなのでございますよ。
なるほど。そういうこと。
保留というわけか。
Wow, we never actually saw this background. I guess we must see this in Proxy's route.
我らとしては、あのナーディウスのものとならないだけでも、よしとすべきであるのだろうな。だが、 なんと納得いかぬ。我が娘テグスに何の不満があると。
Typo?
まあまあ、あなたこればかりは本人たちの気持ちですゆえ。
I guess these guys don't have a sprite of themselves. Maybe we can get a sprite of them in the fan disc, but who knows? The fan disc is probably just a bunch of H scenes, let's be real. Who the fuck? That's the Machine Emperor?
そうなんでございますよ。そういうことで一つご勘弁を。
Isn't this kind of spoilerish?
それでは取引の方、今後とも。
息子さんの件ですか。
新一のやつめ、余計な手間をかけさせよって。いや、待てよ。考えようによっては悪くないかもしれんな。こうのらりくらりとごまかしたまま、うまく4カ国とも顔を立てて商売を。これって結婚させるより得じゃね？
そう、うまくいきますかね。ああ、それより課長、例の新しい取引先の件ですが。
おお、そうだったそうだった。確かあの人にもお子さんがいたはずだ。まあチミ、いい名付けってもう一人ぐらい増えても平気と思わないかね。
Damn you, Dad! This guy must definitely work in the sales department.
先方のお子さんは男の子です。
もう残念。というわけでだな。お前が誰も選べないというので、父の方で方針を変えた。うまく4カ国と商売を続けたいので、誰とも結婚しないまま4人全員日記を持たせて仲良くやっていくように。
Will do, Dad.
いわゆる四つ股というやつだ。
What are you saying?
漢字で書くと四股っぽいよな。ほら、お相撲さんの。
How many arms does Vishnu have? I don't know my Hinduism. I didn't ask for a metaphor. Where do they even make irresponsible adults like you? Running around making people get married for your own convenience. Just how shitty a parent can you be?
なんだ。本当は結婚したかったのか？お前が誰も選べないと言うからわざわざこうしてやったんだぞ。
Bullshit. That's not the problem here. You're screwed up.
兄ちゃん怒ってる。珍しい。普段はヘタレのくせに。
Of course I'm mad. It's not as if I want to choose any of them. But this is too much.
兄ちゃんが怒るのもしょうがないよ。これは父さんが悪いもん。だよね。
今、可愛い方の子供たちが私を非難する発言をしていなかったか。
His cuter children? So I guess I'm his less cute child.
新一なら構わんが、愛する娘たちから嫌われるわけにはいかん。
What?
だが、許せ娘たち。男たる者、家庭より仕事を大事にせねばならぬ時もある。
You always have, Dad. When have you ever valued your family?
仕事の鬼と呼びたくば呼べ。
You've always been that too. A demon, or something worse.
父さん、ちょっとかっこいい。
Don't be fooled. It's just bluster. What's a bluster? Not remotely cool.
なんとかごまかせた。
No, you haven't.
おっとすまん、給与が。それじゃあ頼んだぞ。
Hey, Dad, wait! Unbelievable. He hung up on me again.
兄ちゃんかわいそう。ほんと、運命に翻弄される悲劇の主人公みたい。
Except it's not fate. It's just my dad. Still, they're not my sisters for nothing. They might fool around a lot, but they're looking out for me after all. With my dad the way he is, my sisters are the only family left to me.
兄ちゃんかわいそう。
They're really saying like I'm pitiful, not really like they feel bad for me.
まあそれはそれとして父さんの言うこと聞いてもらうけどね。
Huh?
父さんこの仕事成功したら部長さんに出世するんだって。我が家の家計のためにもちゃんと四つ股かけるのよ。
You know, I can't deny that money is important, but listening to this to my own sisters, that would piss me the fuck off. Hey, give me a break.
はいそう。
If you feel bad, then don't make me do it.
ダメだって。だいたい四つ股かけ続けなきゃいけないのは最初から変わんないんだからさ。
She's not wrong.
父さんがどう言おうと根本的な問題は残ったままなんだもん。
That's true, but it's true that whatever Dad says will end up at war with the country of any girl I reject. In order to avoid war and save the Earth and all humanity, all I can do is go on four-timing them.
だからこの際兄ちゃんの人権は無視。地球のために諦める。
Hey, no, I don't want to. Even I feel sorry for myself.
だってしょうがないじゃん。ねえ。でもね、兄ちゃんが本当に嫌ならやめてもいいよ。
Eh? I don't?
勇気はいいよ。
Ah, I'm proud of your older brother. So kind, considerate of her family, even thinking of my point of view.
でも人類はどうなんの？地球人類はまあ滅亡しちゃうけど。
What was that?
でもそれはみんなに我慢してもらうしか兄ちゃんが嫌がってるんだもん。
Don't use reverse psychology on me. No, 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 no! We can't just deal with it.
大丈夫だよ。みんなは恨むかもしれないけど勇気は兄ちゃんの味方だもん。
What bullshit. Hold on! Something's wrong here. I thought she was being gentle with me, but it's the opposite. She might be beating around the bush, but she's still hitting me with the threat of humanity's extinction. If I try to back out. I don't know if she's doing it on purpose or not. She clearly is.
人類なんかいいから兄ちゃん勇気と一緒に逃げよ
No, 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 no!
う。じゃあおとなしく四つ股かけててよ。
Fine already. Jeez. Still, the things I do to protect humanity. If I need to four-time these girls to save humanity, maybe humanity deserves to be destroyed.
あ、そうそう。さっきの電話の内容はナージャたちには知られないようにしないと。
That's true. She's right about that. If they find out about this dishonesty, there's no way they'd appreciate it. Actually, they'd probably get very angry. If I'm not careful, this might be a reason enough for humanity's destruction. You're right. Let's keep it a secret then.
兄ちゃんちょっと
Hmm? What is it?
こっちもう遅いみたいだよ。
Late? What's too late?
ほら隣のお部屋こっそり覗いて。
The next room?
再生なさい。
というわけでだな。うまく4カ国と商売を続けたいので、誰とも結婚しないまま4人全員に気を持たせて仲良くやっていくように。
This is illegal!
なるほど。そんな話を。
It's much more interesting with all of the characters. I really don't know how to feel about the whole Proxy and Naja like duo routes. It's alright, but at the same time I feel like it's a bit too serious and I don't know, a bit forced, I guess.
新一め許せん。なんてやつだ。
But what's this? What's happening? How the heck did they find out?
炭素種族の皆様、 あなた方がこの情報を知り得たのはこの42が電話を盗聴したおかげです。ちゃんとオンに切るように。
She sure is handy, huh? Well, now I know what's going on. That phone call got leaked. I thought I'd keep quiet for the sake of their feelings, but the cat is thoroughly out of the bag. What's more,
己真一ただでは済まさんぞ。
they're really mad.
商売のために四つ股をかけるような男はこの槍にかけてギッタンギッタンのキューにしてくれる。
Hey, it wasn't me. It's Dad's fault. If anybody's not getting away with it, it should be him.
綱吉、耳を。
は、そうでございますな。ではミクリアはいかがいたしましょう。
そっちに任せる。
Ah, is she mad too? And what is Tsuneyoshi going to do with me? Probably nothing good, right? As a friend, I wish he'd look out for me right now. But I guess they're all mad. How did this happen? For the moment, I'll have to get through this and wait for the rage to subside.
兄ちゃん、どうしよう。みんな怒ってるよ。
God, you're annoying, Saki. Idiot! Be quiet! They'll find us! Why did she say that so loud? I already know they're mad.
真一、そこにいたか。
See? They found us!
怒らないからちょっとこちらに来てもらおうか。
Hey, I thought you can't lie. Liar? You're definitely mad. Saki, this is all your fault. You just had to go and shout.
さきちゃん、今のってわざとでしょ。うん、やばいのは分かってたけど、面白いかと思って。
What? Why do you always do stuff like this?
だって
兄弟喧嘩は後でいい。先に話しておきたいことがある。
You just want to talk, right?
当然だ。それほど痛くないから安心しろ。
Yup, it's definitely going to be painful.
こっちに来い。そこに座れ。
No, absolutely not. Like I can trust her. This woman can face down 100,000 soldiers alone. I don't want to find out what she considers painful. But then,
見苦しいぞ、プロキシマ。
Naja makes a gallant entrance. I guess she was in a different room.
話はすべて聞いていた。なあじゃ、この件については意見が一致すると思っていたのだが、この男は商売が終わるまで四つ股をかけると言っているのだぞ。
That's my dad, not me.
この怒り、新一にぶつけず、果たしてどこにぶつけよう。
Allow me to suggest my father.
そこが見苦しいというのだ。まったく浅ましい。そんなんだからプロコであるのだ。なんだと？つまり貴様、どういうことだ？四つ股？上等ではないか。むしろ今までとどう違うというのだ。それまでに他の3人を下し、自分が新一に選ばれれば良いだけの話であろう。それはそうだが。
It looks like Naja threw me a lifeline. I'm not sure how, but I think I'm saved. Hmm? What was that? What is she saying?
ユキが思うにね、多分このことをちゃんと恩義に感じてナージャ様を好きになるようにって言ってるんだと思うよ。
How shrewd!
あと、父さんの会社との取引量が一番多いのは帝国だから、ナージャが一番有利なんだって。
That's certainly shrewd. As expected of Baya, she's cunning as a fox.
分かったか、皆の者。デート勝負の続きだ。言いたいことがあらば、女として勝負せよ。 このナーディウス12世、敵には逃げも隠れもせん。
Bold words. She's definitely confident in her chances of winning.
それはこっちのセリフだ。正々堂々と勝負してやる。
Somebody's easy to manipulate.
プロコさんの国は一番取引量少なくて不利なんだって。
Of course, still, I've survived the confrontation. I wasn't even beaten up. I'm safe, I think. That can't be the ending, right? Okay, not yet. So are we gonna like... is this the route to the harem route? Or is there gonna be like a full-on harem route even more?
いいえ、ナーディウス12世。彼女はタンパク質の割に賢い。ちょっとだけ良いことを言いました。そう。ただ彼をものにすればいいだけのこと。どんな手段を使ってでも。
Does Commodori's country want my brain or what?
陛下、本当によろしいので。
何がです？
ナージャ殿下のことにございます。いい名付けが他にもいるなど、比例にも程があるというもの。
そうね。ですが、人間種の慣習です。仕方のないことでしょう。
ミクリアの言い訳をお信じになるので、6代仕えた家臣である私めより、あのいかがわしい異界人を。
Considering you don't have a name, Monster-san, yes.
ダメかしら？それよりも、私の娘の方が心配です。あの子はああ見えて奥手だから、新一さんと結婚できないかもしれないわ。とりあえず、取引の量を増やして、ミクリアの機嫌を取りましょう。直ちにドリキャストとゲーリアの輸入量を倍になさい。
This game is so stupid. When they make all these comedic endings, they definitely don't consider the serious endings because this is so garbage. I don't know what the hell the Cape Gear is supposed to be referencing though.
閣下。
でもね、ミクリア。甘やかすのはもうこれっきりです。ここまでやったのに娘が結婚できなければ、こちらにだって考えがあるのですから。
おのれミクリアの若造め、我が妻よ、あんな話納得いくのか？
納得いくわけないじゃありませんか。見栄と駆け引きで度量の大きいところを見せただけですわ。ミクリアめ、ノルマというからバーチャルボーイをあんなに仕入れてやったのに。
So dumb.
妖怪一匹に2台ずつだからな。
我が子テグスにお伝えなさい。必ずやミクリアの子を婿にせよと。我ら妖怪のメンツが立たぬ。ダメならばテグスは自害。人間どもはその夜のうちに根絶やしに。二度と朝日は拝ませぬ。今度は脅しではなくってよ。
None for Proxy's country? Interesting. Oh, sorry. There was actually still some voice line there. I know this is you, 42. What the hell are you doing?
そう。約束。それはとてもとても。
Is she like reading my memories? What's she doing?
さて
The next day.
何時だ準備は良いな言われるまでもない貴様こそ泣きつく準備は良いのであろうな
こちらは問題ありません。いつでもどうぞ。
あれは良いのか
42は掃除中ですし関係ないでしょ。
I thought she's supposed to become your chauffeur or entourage or however you say a companion in your fancy words, Komadori.
そうかよしそれでは集まるが良い始めるぞ
What Naja and the others are about to begin is... Oh, it's not going to be a date. Rock, paper, scissors. A game of rock, paper, scissors to determine who gets possession of me for today. We planned this last night. The winning fiancé can do what she likes with me for a day. I got them to agree to those rules. Well, I forced a proposal through with help from Yuki and Saki.
うわこんな朝一で勝負するんだ。みんな超やる気じゃん。
Why is your voice so loud, Saki?
兄ちゃんモテる男はつらいね。ねえねえどんな気分？
Take a wild guess.
ふむ嬉しいんだ。このすっげこましい。こましい。
Shut up! It's really hard on me. Yesterday, they all had a big fight about who got along best with me. The roof got blown off, and the whole neighborhood got destroyed, and then restored by magic. And then destroyed again in the evening. Then a special investigation team got involved, and then a special assault team came to try and suppress the violence. It was a bad time. It's tough being popular. It's not a brag, it's the truth.
よしそれでは昨夜決めたように勝負はデミウルゴス式のギガイアスで決める
Gigaias. Rock, paper, scissors. Probably.
ギガイアスはユラベガールに勝ちユラベガールはビトリーに勝つビトリーはギガイアスに勝つ
In other words, rock, paper, and scissors.
依存はないな問題ない構いません
I didn't ask, but Demiurge's style or not, it seems to be the same game we play here on Earth. Commodore and 42 were born in the Machine Empire in Antarctica. Antarctica? There you go. And Lady Tegasu has been living in Japan since the Kamakura era, 700 years ago. But all of them seem familiar with these Gigaias and Nurabegal things. Apparently, the humans of Japan are about the only people unfamiliar with it.
なおエターナルフォースブリザードは禁止当然だ相手が死ぬ
What are you talking about? What was that? English? The last one was English, wasn't it? What's an Eternal Force Blizzard?
計算をどの手で勝てる？
それでは始めるぞギガイアスヘーナスカッタリヘーナスカッタリ
After that strange warm-up chant, they put out their hands. The winner is...
勝ちました。
Commodore. Is this a rout or what? I actually don't know. It might be.
ぐぬぬぬぬぬぬあやつら計算とは小尺な真似を
I'm liking the fact that other girls are getting more screen time here.
42の頭脳でどの手を出すか計算させていたそうではないかどうするギガイアスでは絶対あの女に勝てないということなのだろう早く何か手を打たねば、
午前はですねとおっしゃっておられる
Sorry about that, Tegasu. Your are always too slow for me. Naja and the others are whispering about something. Apparently Commodore's, 42's skill at rock, paper, scissors has them worried. So they're trying to come up with a counter. They always fight, but at times like this, they find a way to get along. Well, the lady is still keeping her distance some.
どうする何か手はあるかこのままでは明日もまたおい 聞いているのかなじゃ。
聞いておる。明日からのことでは何らかの手は打とう。しかし今日我らにできることはただ一つ。
なんだ。
嫌がらせ。
Oh, sorry, I thought she was done. The worst conclusion. Also, I'm starting to think these two are actually friends. On the other hand, while everyone else was so worked up.
新一様、もっと近くに寄ってよろしいですか？
Okay. I don't mind. Commodore herself is taking things at her own pace. As usual, treating the bustle around her like so much noise.
新一様、何に気を取られておいでで？
I know you look at me like I'm some sort of garbage, Commodore. You can't fool me. Well, I don't know.
じゃんけんの弱い負けタンパク質たちなど気にかけることはありません。それよりも二人でイチャイチャ出しませんか？
Okay.
おっと、そこまでである。
Naja?
イチャつくのはそこまでだ。この間家事を皆で交代ですると決めたであろう。
やあ、決めました。
ねえ、あるのにどうして怠けているのか。今日は何時の番であるはずだ。
I see. So this is what they were whispering about. They've come to bully Commodore.
おい、なあじゃ。どうしたプロコ。何時のセリフの番だ。
いや、そうではなく。
コマドリ、見るがよい。ほれ。
Naja thrusts a finger at the window.
見るがよい。こんなに汚れているではないか。世の新一をこんな埃だらけの家に。そうであるとも。この前見たテレビの真似だ。実に参考になる。
What the heck was she watching? A midday soap opera targeted at housewives?
テレビで見て以来、一度世もやってみたいと思っておった。
Why?
なあ、やはりこういうのはどうかと思うぞ。これでは我らが悪役のようではないか。
当然である。嫌がらせであるのだからな。テレビでも悪役のシュートがやっておった。
しかし、これでは我らが新一に嫌われてしまうのではないか。あではないだろう。あでは言いたくはないがな。じゃ貴様だんだんバカになってる気がするぞ。
なんだと？
I can't say I disagree. I don't know about Dumber, but not just Naja, but Proxy and Lady Tegasu, and Commodore too. I just don't find them so scary anymore. At first, I thought of them as monsters from a distant land, but now they seem like girls my age, or even like children.
新一様、脈拍が変化していますが。
My pulse? What changed about it?
つまり、今のナージャ様とプロコ様の会話を受けて、日本語で言うところの和んだ状態になってしまっています。でも、それはダメ。じゃんけんで勝ったのは私です。今日は私で和んでください。
Okay. Commodore. Pulls me even closer. Against my chest, I feel something soft, and delicate, and decidedly un-android-like.
我らに見せつけたつもりか。
I wonder if this is gonna be the future of humans. Or I guess the future of Japan, more specifically. They're gonna be fucking like Dutch wives made of androids. God, I don't even know how to think about that.
野望。仲の良いところをあまり肉の皆様に見せつけているのです。
She still has a surprisingly bad personality, and a strange way of insulting people.
それに家事当番についてもあなたにとやかく言われる筋合いはありません。
なんだと？
ナージャ様、昨日の家事当番はあなたでしたが、あなたは掃除をまるまるサボりましたね。 サッシが汚れていたのはそのためです。
証拠あるのか？なんだそれは。お前が家事をしていないのはこの誇りが証明しているではないか。裏切る気かバカ子。バカ子だと？そなたがフォローせぬからこうなったのであろう。
If she said that in a mystery, the detective would have finished her off by now.
それに私家事ならちゃんとやっています。ちょうどそろそろ裏庭のお掃除が終わるはず。
She expects that the garden will be cleaned up by her sitting here?
終わったようです。裏庭はちゃんときれいに。それでは次は今をお掃除なさい。
42 enters with a vacuum cleaner and feather dust in her hands. Man, my stomach has been grumbling for the past 15 minutes. I really need to end the episode soon. It's already 8:29 p.m. too. I gotta sleep in a bit. Well, inner manipulators. Wait, what did he say before? Oh, inner manipulators, okay. She immediately begins cleaning the living room.
ナージャ様、プロコ様、これで文句はございませんね。私、ちゃんと家事はこなしております。
She's not doing a thing. Isn't 42 the one doing the chores?
確かに家事をこなしておる。この作戦は失敗だ。どうやら奴の方が一枚上手であるらしい。
Eh? Really? These two don't have a problem with it? You're just making someone else do it for you, is what I thought they'd say.
二人とも貴族だからな。上流階級的にはこういうものだ。家来は自分の体の一部と同じだ。
Thanks for the explanation, Tsuneyoshi. Well, if they don't mind, I'm not going to complain. Still, does that mean the lady sees Tsuneyoshi in the same way?
くそ、覚えておれ。出直した。だからどうしてそんなに悪役ぶるんだ。
Because this is a comedy now, Proxy. With parting threats straight out of a children's TV show, the two of them exit the living room. Komodori cuddles up to me again.
新一様、邪魔者は去りました。今度こそ二人きりでイチャイチャといたしましょう。
Yeah, but we're not alone. 42 is right there. She's vacuuming right in front of us. It's hardly just the two of us.
気にすることはありません。何度も言っているではありませんか。42はただのアルベイト。あれは家電と同じ。このお部屋にも最初からいくつも機械が置いてありますが。
For example, the lights, the television, and the TV recorder.
そういったものに感情移入して人間扱いはしないものでしょ。いつも働いててかわいそうなどとは。
Well, I do pity them once they actually fail on me. I guess I pity myself. Well, no, I'm not a child.
つまりはそれと同じこと。大きな掃除機が自動で動いていると思っていればよいのです。そうでしょ？ 42？
I get the feeling she just offered to step outside. But Commodore...
あなたが気にかけることではありません。そのままお掃除を続けなさい。
I'm just not used to it. Maybe I'm just overly conscious of it. It's true that 42 looks more like a machine or appliance than a person. Maybe there's nothing to worry about. Commodore has been saying that all along. Maybe it's just my ignorance. Like a child treating an animal or a doll as a person.
新一様、アルベイトにまでお心を置くだけになるなんて、なんとお優しく、そして感受 性豊かなお方なのでしょう。
I know you're just giving me lip service, Commodore. No, I'm not being kind. It's just... it bothers me because I'm not used to it.
この R コマドリは新一様のことをますます好きになりました。
Oh really? Commodore tightens her grip on my arm, pushing her small breasts into me. My heart skips a beat. Come to think of it, this is the first time she's said it straight. Her face is close. Her big eyes stare right into mine. I can feel her breath against my face.
新一様、キスしてください。
You don't mind this? Kiss you? Here?
付き合っている生男女たちはキスをするものと決まってるのです。
What? A kiss? All of a sudden? Where did that come from? That's the sort of thing normal lovers would do. Although, I guess I skipped straight to the heart stuff. Sweet words and kisses normally do come earlier in a relationship. Commodore closes her eyes and brings her face close to mine. Too close. Warm air slips out with each movement of her well-formed lips. The taste of her breath is intoxicating.
恥ずかしいからどうぞほっぺに。
Well, true. Now that I went to the dentist a lot, the lips are pretty unhygienic. You're not wrong, Commodore. That's why I always brush my teeth twice now, every single day. And I also floss once a day. I gotta... you know, I gotta maintain the inside of my mouth. I also use a tongue scraper. Okay, if it's just on the cheek isn't so embarrassing. A kiss there isn't such a big deal. I close my eyes and plant a kiss on her cheek. Soft. Like a white marshmallow, or like a rice cake stuffed with sweet bean jam. Girls' cheeks are really soft.
新一様、もっと跡がつくくらいに
You want me to bite your cheek or what?
私が好きでキスしたという証拠の跡が。
Yeah. What is this? Even though it's just my lips, somehow it feels good. What's going on? 42's voice brings me back to my senses. Back to reality, or someplace like it. Did she like put some sort of hypnotized thing on her cheek or what?
新一様、もうおしまいで。それに吸い方も弱くてまだ跡はついてませんが。
Commodore seems confused, but I'm confused too. Why? Why did I hesitate? Why did 42's voice make me... Why? How come? Part of me is relieved that my kiss didn't leave a mark on Commodore's face. Didn't left a mark. I guess leave and left. I guess it's the same. Shouldn't that be present tense, or you know, the first form? And that part of me was, without a doubt, the same one pulled back by 42's voice. Mind if I take a look at my phone?
どうしてでしょう。情報が欲しいのでしたら私に言ってください。お好きな情報を新一様にお教えできます。
No, it's my email. I want to check my email.
それもこちらで受信できますよ。
Even I have my privacy. My phone is right there, okay?
はい。
I pull away from Komodori and grab my phone. There isn't anything I want to look up, and no email either. I just ran away. I just couldn't look her in the eye. That's all. Ah, right. That's right. Oh. Komodori glares at me as I read my non-existent mail. Well, she would. Taking an attitude like this while together with my fiancé is bound to hurt some feelings.
新一様は誰に気を使っておいでで
Being considerate. Ah, that might be it. I'm being considerate, but if so, of whom? Why?
42部屋から出てお行きなさいいいから近所の道の掃除でもしていなさい
Hey, there's no reason to chase her out, is there?
その発言は矛盾しておられます。先ほど新一様自ら42を邪魔者扱いしていたのに追い出すことないだろうとは非論理的でございましょう。
That's true. Why did I say something like that? It's fine, isn't it? I changed my mind.
そうですか。下女機のメイドロボットに対する心遣い痛み入ります。ですがこれは彼女のためです。これはご存知のように低性能機、卑しく脆弱な家電、いいえそれ以下の存在です。そのようなものには携帯電話の電波は害毒、故障の原因となるのです。
I feel like she's lying out of her ass. She seems to disagree. At least that's how it sounded.
いいえ、そうですと言っているのです。新一様はいつの間に機械言語を
That's true. I can't actually be sure of what she was saying.
おだまり42下等なアルベイトが見栄を張るものでなくってよ。
She's pouting.
確かに我らにとっては実際の性能より低性能と思われるのは何よりの恥ではあるけれど、己が低性能ぶりを認めず無理をするのはもっとダメ。あなたの体のためなのだから。
Just based on what she says, it seems like Komodori is a good girl looking after her mate, but I really feel like 42 is saying that's not true.
そうだ、これからテレビゲームをやりましょう。ヤポンの生人間にとって仲睦まじさの象徴と聞きますので。
That's fine, but
だから42は出ておいき。電磁波は低性能機には良くないわ。
I do seem to remember hearing that you can't play games on airplanes during takeoff. That might be a reasonable measure. Then why? Something about Komodori's tone just bothers me. She says she's taking pity, but it seems more like she's persecuting 42.
私と新一様が仲良くしている間、ご近所の掃除でもしておいで。
Ah, she left. I feel a kind of prickling in my chest. Could it be guilt?
新一様、どうでしょう。新一様、またキスをするというのは。
Huh?
まだ後ができていませんので。
Little by little, Komodori's cheek draws closer. A pretty, blushing cheek. It doesn't look at all like a machine. Ah.
新一様、
Yeah.
もっとしてくださいな。あなたはいずれ私を傷物にするお方なのです。10くらい迷わなくても良いのです。
Damaged goods, huh? I guess that's what most people say once they're... Well, it's more like used goods, not really damaged goods, but I guess it's because she's a machine. Right. Why? Nothing's changed. Not me. Not Commodore. Not the sensation of the kiss. Nothing's changed, but the impact I felt before is nowhere to be found this time. It feels good, but
42のせいでムードが壊されてしまいましたものね。最初からやり直しましょうか、新一様。
the beginning?
はい、最初から。
Commodore's breath hits me again. Huh? My eyelids feel somehow heavy.
最初から。最初から。新一様。あなたの知っている最初はどこでしょう？
Yeah, I guess she wants to look inside my memory rather than actually liking me. And 42 is actually gonna be able to find out about this. So that's why she sent her away.
私の知っている最初はどこでしょう？
It's hard to make out Commodore's voice.
きっとそれはしまえるもの。
Commodore?
聞いたぞ、Rコマドリ。うむ、確かに聞いた。最初からと。
Naja? Proxy? Why are these two in front of me?
では、誰が新一と過ごすか、そこから決め直そうではないか。
Okay, I thought we were gonna go into the Commodore route, but I guess this is gonna be the harem route.
であるな。最初とはそこであろう。
私は二人きりの最初からと言ったのです。ご退出願えますか？
であったとしても、途中で席を外しただけで、ヨラがここにいたではないか。
詭弁を。
これこそ我がゴルゴネイオン王族の得意とするところよ。くっ、停戦交渉の席で何度煮え湯を飲まされたことか。
Are they warriors or comedians? Honestly, that's more than just sophistry. It's childish. Real war demands a higher level of lie.
さて、ではギガイアスの準備はできておるな。計算をする42もおらぬ。今度こそ正々堂々と勝負といこうではないか。
I guess that lie thing is like foreshadowing the actual route for Naja and Proxy.
ああ、次こそは負けん。
待ちなさい、このクズ肉ども。
That seems a little harsh.
私と新一様のご意見は無視するおつもりで？
何を寝ぼけたことを。最初に戻すと言ったのはお前ではないか。
ですから詭弁です。
いいや、そんなことはない。ならば新一の意見を聞こう。新一、ナンジはどう思う？新一。
I'm sleepy.
なんと？
I don't know why, but I'm really sleepy. Sorry.
おお、そうかそうか。ならば休むといい。睡魔を我慢するのは毒だ。それでいいな、ナージャ。新一の望みならば仕方あるまい。お前もそれでよいな。
はい。
ならばヨガマリクでベッドまで運んで。待て、そう言ってどことも知れぬ地に飛ばす気なのだろう。私が連れて行く。そなたの体で運べば新一が怪我するであろ
う。私が運びましょう。それがいない。
Okay, I was actually looking for a good stopping point there, and I think this is actually a good stopping point. My stomach, like I said, has been grumbling for the past couple of minutes, and it's been on my mind a lot. Also, I gotta get ready to get to bed after I edit out these videos. But yeah, after the crazy thing that happened on the last route, I really appreciate the comedy more once some serious stuff does happen. I guess that's why Japanese writing has a lot of comedic things, even though there are like serious topics at times, right? I fail to appreciate that sometimes, but I do understand why that is. But the comedy does get a bit excessive, I feel, in Japanese writing. Indonesia has the same form of comedy, and I don't know whether or not I like it, to be honest. But I do understand why people do this. It's to lighten the mood and stuff, right? I get it. But okay, I'm not gonna talk much more. I am hungry. I'm gonna go make some food. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna edit the video before that too. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. And also, if you guys are on YouTube but are not on Patreon, feel free to become a free member because that's gonna be where I put first episode previews of future playthroughs. See you guys. I feel like next week we might be done with Princess X. This is a pretty short playthrough, surprisingly, because the common route was pretty long, I guess. See ya!